आरम्भं करोतु भगिनि।
आम्, सर्वेभ्यो नमो नमः। या कुन्देन्दु तुषार हारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्कर प्रभृतिभिर्देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजात्यापहा शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसार परमा माध्यां जगद्व्यापिनीं वीणां पुस्तकधारिणी मभयदां जाड्यान्धकारापहां हस्ते स्फटिकमालिकाञ्च दधतीं पद्मासने संस्थितां वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीं बुद्धिप्रदां शारदां बुद्धिप्रदां शारदाम्।
धन्यवादः भगिनि।
येनाक्षरसमाम्नाय अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्।
धन्यवादः भगिनि। आईफोन
धन्यवादाः
महोदय,
महोदय।
स्वस्य नाम परिवर्तनं करोतु कृपया। आईफोन महोदय, कथमहम् आह्वयितुं शक्नोमि?
मम नाम पद्मा महोदय।
कृपया परिवर्तनं करोतु। अस्तु, सर्वेषां स्वागतं व्याहरामि। अस्तु, सम्प्रति सन्धि इति विषयं स्वीकृत्य अस्माकम् अध्ययनं प्रचलन् अस्ति। आदौ सन्धि यदा वयं पश्यामः तस्मात् पूर्वं संहिता इति अस्माभिः द्रष्टव्या। किं नाम संहिता? परः सन्निकर्षः संहिता इति पाणिनिना उक्तम्। किम् अर्थम्? अस्य को अर्थः भवति? मैथिली भगिनी, भवती ज्ञापयितुं शक्नोति वा? परः सन्निकर्षः संहिता इति।
परसन्निकर्षः संहिताः।
What is the meaning of this sutram?
परस्य all the वर्णानां समूहः संयोग संहिता। Is it correct, महोदय?
न। सन्निकर्षः इति निकटता, सान्निध्यं। वर्णद्वयं यदा परस्परः वर्तेते अनेन तयोः मध्ये संहिता अस्ति इति वयं वक्तुं शक्नुमः। Just the coexistence of two letters side by side is called samhita. Panini has not uttered a single time the word sandhi in his entire Panini Ashtadhyayi. Okay, he has used the word samhita and then he has given the adhikara sanhitayam. So what does that mean, sanhitayam? When two letters come together without any vyavadhanam in between them, then यदा विवक्षा अस्ति चेत् तयोः मध्ये संधिः भवति। संधिः इत्युक्ते किमपि कार्यं भवति, एतस्मिन् वर्णस्य विकारः भवति। अत्र अवधातव्यं, यावत् पर्यन्तं वर्णविकारः न भवति तावत् पर्यन्तं सन्धिः अपि न भवति. We cannot say that there has been a sandhi unless there is a change in a letter by way of an adesha, agama, lopa. Okay.
Mahodaya, then it becomes Sayoga, is it? When there is
Sanyoga
no
is
Sandhi, when they are together, they can coexist
no.
along with each other.
Sanyoga is a special sanhita which happens only between two consonants. Sanhita can happen between a consonant and a vowel and a consonant. But consonant happens only between two and Sanyoga happens only between two consonants. Like Lakshmi, kakara shakarayo madhye, makarayo madhye api tatra संयोगः अस्ति.
Oh, that's why Sayogi Guru.
हाँ.
That sutram comes.
तस्मात् ताम्र इति यदा वयं पदं स्वीकुर्मः मकार रेफ अनयोः मध्ये संयोगः अस्ति. परन्तु संहिता अस्ति एव. संहिता सत्याम् एव संयोगः भवति. If there is no closeness in between the two letters, there cannot be a sanyoga and there cannot be a sandhi either. So for
व्यवधानम् किं भवति महोदय?
Vyavadhanam, it can be in between, say, two consonant or in between two letters. There may be a third letter which we don't want. Like in case of a sanyoga, it happens between two consonants. हलयोः मध्ये भवति. परन्तु यदा एतयोः मध्ये स्वरः आगच्छति तर्हि संयोगः न भवति, संहिता भवति. यदा एकम् उदाहरणं स्वीकुर्मः, रामः इति पदमस्ति. एतस्मिन् रेफ अस्ति, आकार अस्ति, मकार अस्ति, अकार अस्ति तथा विसर्गः अस्ति. पञ्चवर्णाः एते विद्यमानाः सन्ति. रेफ आकारयोः मध्ये संहिता अस्ति, आकार मकारयोः मध्ये संहिता अस्ति, मकार अकारयोः मध्ये संहिता अस्ति, अकारः विसर्गः मध्ये संहिता अस्ति. परन्तु एतेषु पञ्चषु अपि वर्णेषु कुत्रापि सन्धिः न दृश्यते. कारणं किम्? एतस्मिन् कुत्रापि वर्णविकारः नास्ति. So unless there is a change by way of agama or adesha or lopa, we cannot say that this is a sandhi. For example, if you take a gamudagama sandhi or jashtva sandhi, that then happens because of some letters. Like if I take an example of yana sandhi, sudhi adhikam upasya. Ikara ukarayoh madhye निकटता अस्ति, संहिता अस्ति. अनेन यदा मम विवक्षा अस्ति चेत् अहं सन्धि कर्तुं शक्नोमि. परन्तु कुत्र नित्यं भवति, कुत्र मया करणीया इति एव. यदा पदमध्ये अस्ति तर्हि निश्चयेन मया कर्तव्या संहिता. अस्तु. I cannot say रेफ आकार मकार आकार एवं वक्तुं न शक्नोमि. I have to speak it without taking a pause. Rama iti. I cannot say repa, a, ma, a and visarga. It has to be spoken without taking any pause. So that is why padamadhye nityam, samase nityam, सीतायाः पति इत्युक्ते सीतापतिः इति. सीतापति इति शब्द यदा पदं यदा अहं वदामि चेत् सीतापति एवं मया न वक्तव्यं. सीतापति एव समस्तपदमेव वक्तव्यं मया. I cannot say Sita and Pati. Dasharatha Putra. No. I can say Dasharathasya Putra. But Dasharatha Putraha I have to say at the same time because it is a samasta padam. So there has to be a sanhita in it. When there is a sanhita, you cannot have a pause in between. Without any pause, you have to continue. And that is why I had explained that when we are reciting a stotra or a shloka, in the chandas, there is a yati. there is a poet has put a sort of a short pause that in case you want to take a breath, you are running out of a breath, so you can just take a pause for some time, take out your breath, and then again you can start reciting. Okay, and that is why यतो हि अत्र कुत्रापि न लिख्यते, परन्तु यदा स्तोत्र अस्ति, श्लोकः अस्ति, पदमस्ति, पदे अत्र न वक्तव्यं, संहिता नित्या भवति। एकः मया उदाहरणं दत्तम् आसीत्, अस्त्युत्तरस्यां दिशि देवतात्मा हिमालयो नाम नगाधिराज। अस्त्युत्तरस्यां दिशि देवतात्मा, अस्त्युत्तरस्यां, सो अत्र अस्ति उत्तरस्यां दिशि देवतात्मा इति अस्ति। यदा अहम् अन्वयं करोमि तस्मिन् समये अहं लिखितुं शक्नोमि, अस्ति उत्तरस्यां दिशि हिमालयः नाम नगाधिराज अस्ति। परन्तु यदा अहं स्तोत्रं यदा गायामि, तस्य उच्चारणं करोमि, तस्मिन् समये मया न करणीयम् एवम्। अस्त्युत्तरस्यां दिशि देवतात्मा हिमालयो नाम नगाधिराज। I cannot even say Himalayah nama Nagadhiraja. Himalayo nama Nagadhiraja. So it is compulsory, although it is not spoken or written anywhere. But it is like coming from the forefathers or our gurus. Paraha Sannikarshaha Sanhita. When two letters are coming or existing, so that there is no scope of entering any third letter in between, or means existing side by side, it is called a Sanhita. Sanhita is just a happening of two letters side by side. That's all. It can be alpha, it can be a swara, it can be a consonant. If it is between two vyanjanans or two halas, as we call, it is called a sanyoga. Halo nantara sanyogaha iti sutram. हलो नंतराः संयोगः। हल के बीच में संयोग न हो, हल के बीच में जो अंतर न हो, उसको संयोग बोलते हैं। अनंतराः संयोगः। अंतरः अनंतरः नञ् तत्पुरुष समासः। अस्तु। So there are different types of adesha which we will see gradually. Adesha, Agama, Lopa, that we have last time seen. Okay.
महोदय, तो श्लोक में जब संधि होता है तो उसको विच्छेद करके नहीं बोल सकते क्या?
नहीं, आप गीता का भी श्लोक लीजिए, जैसे भगवान ने बोला है वैसे ही बोलना पड़ेगा। यदि अनुष्टुप छंद में है तो एवरी 8 कैरेक्टर के बाद में एक आपको यति मिलता है, स्टॉप, वो आपको लेना है, तब आप स्टॉप ले सकते हैं वहां पर। यदि यति नहीं लेना है तो आपको कंटिन्यूअस बोलना पड़ेगा।
धन्यवाद।
वाक्ये तु विवक्षाम अपेक्षते, वाक्ये संधि आवश्यकः नास्ति। अस्तु। फलं पतति इति मया अत्र उदाहरण रूपेण दर्शितमस्ति। फलं पतति, यदा अत्र अहं संहितां न करोमि, फलं पतति एवमेव अहं लेखितुं शक्नोमि। By giving a pause in between, because I am stating that I am not making a sandhi or sanhita here, I have to take a little bit of pause. Now, but if I want to do a sandhi here by making an anuswar sandhi, right? मोनुस्वारः इति सूत्रेण यदा अहं सन्धि कर्तुं मम विवक्षा अस्ति चेत् फलं पतति इति मया वक्तव्यं। फलं पतति, I cannot take a pause in between. Phalam patati, no, it cannot happen. When you are doing a samhita or a sandhi, it has to be spoken like it is written. Okay. That sandhi sahita, what we have we have learned last time. Ramah, so vakye विवक्षाम अपेक्षते. यह वक्तुः यत् विवक्षा अस्ति, यथा सः कर्तुम् इच्छति स करोतु, स यदि वक्तुं न इच्छति स न करोति. अत्र एक उदाहरणरूपेण वाक्यं दर्शितमस्ति. एकमेव वाक्यमेकमेव अस्ति, परन्तु चतुर्विधेन रूपेण मया दर्शितमस्ति. रामः वने अवसत् इति अस्ति. अत्र एतस्मिन् वाक्ये कुत्रापि सन्धिः मया न कृतः, परन्तु यदा द्वितीयवाक्ये यदा पश्यन्ति चेत् रामो वने वसत्, सर्वत्रापि मया सन्धिः क्रियते. अस्तु, तृतीयवाक्ये रामः इति एवमेव अस्ति, वने वसत् इत्यस्मिन् मया सन्धिः क्रियते. चतुर्थे वाक्ये रामो वने अवसत्, अत्र मकारः विसर्गस्य ऊत्वं भूत्वा ओकार आदेश मया कृतम्. So all are grammatically correct because वाक्ये वक्तुः विवक्षा अस्ति. विवक्षाम् आधारीकृत्य एव कार्यं भवति. तो अत्र संहितायाम् इति त्रिषु स्थलेषु पाणिनिना उक्तमस्ति. 6172 चैप्टर 6 फर्स्ट पाद 72 सूत्रम आरभ्य अप टू 157 सूत्र पर्यन्तं संहितायां यत् लिखितमस्ति तत्र स्वर संदेहे तथा स्वादि संदेहे नियमः लिखितः. स्वर संधि and swadi sandhi, some points have been given there, and whatever the necessary work to be done, it also been stated in this adhikara. Now second time when he speaks Sanhitayam, it's 63114. एतस्मिन् एतदपि अधिकारः अस्ति. अस्य व्याप्ति षष्ठाध्यायस्य तृतीयपादस्य अन्ते समाप्ति यावत् भवति. तर्हि किम् अत्र लिखितमस्ति, किं किम् आगच्छति अत्र? अत्र पश्यन्तु, अत्र यत्र विकारः जायते पूर्वपदस्य कारणेन यदि परपदे अपना परपदेन परवर्णे यदा किमपि कार्यं भवति स एव अस्मिन् अधिकारे भवति. So because of first, like in Yana Sandhi or in the Purva Rupa Adesha, because of the first last letter of the Purva Pada and the first letter of the Parapada, next Pada, that there is a change happening in the first Pada of the after the second Pada. Sorry, how do I put it? The Parapada, right? Purva Pada and Parapada. Let us take this way. So this is mentioned in this particular Sanhita Adhikara. Now third Sanhita astu लिखितम् अस्ति 82108. एतत् तस्य आरभ्य अष्टाध्यायः अन्तिमं सूत्रं यावत् अस्य प्रसक्तिः अस्ति. व्यञ्जन संदेहे, विसर्ग संदेहे तथा स्वादि संदेहे नियमः अत्र उच्यन्ते. तथा तेषाम् अधिकृत्य कार्याणि अपि अत्र विधीयते. अस्तु, that we have seen last time. So संधि प्रकरणे मुख्यत्वे किं भवति? वर्ण कार्याणि भवति मुख्यत्वे. संधि is basically वर्ण कार्यमेव. It doesn't depend whether there will be any change because of my doing a sandhi here. It doesn't depend whether there is a relation between the following pada with the purva pada. It doesn't see that. If there is a scope of sandhi, the sandhi will be there. Up to of course between two padas, if you want to do a sandhi, it is up to the vivaksha of the vaktuhu, whatever wants to do. I had given an example. अत्र पश्यतु.
Can you please share the document with us, please?
I am sharing, isn't it?
No. Actually, in the
Group मध्ये
group.
Yes, I will
Precious.
share once I will finish the topic. Once I'll finish the At Sandhi, then I'll pull the entire thing of the At Sandhi in the group. Okay.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
Astu. So the 4 types of Varna Vikarah are there. Adeshah, Maha Adhikam Ishah, Maheshah. Atra Akara Ikarayoh Madhye Adesha Bhavati. Etayoh Sthane Ekara Agachati. So Ubhayoh Sthane Ekadesha Bhavati. So there is a single replacement of both letters. Both letters will go, X and Y will be replaced by Z. Simple. Agamaha. It doesn't replace any word, but just letter, but just comes because of some function or some, like Harasva Sara, any particular condition being fulfilled. Like I give an example of Tugagam Sandhi. Harasva Sware Pare Yada Chakara Bhavati. Tayoho Madhye Takarasya Agama Bhavati. Tugagama Bhavati. Checha iti sutram. If I say Vriksha, Vriksha and Chaya. So what will be there are 2 different padams, mind that. But Vriksha ityatayoho chakare pare yada akara asti, tada chaya iti chakara asti. Anayoho madhye sandhi api bhavati. Sanhita asti, sandhi api mama vivaksha asti chet aham kartum shaknomi. It is not compulsory that I have to do. Okay? Yatra many sandhis are optional, but some sandhis are compulsory. Like Gamuda Gama, you have to compulsory. You have to do. But in the Panini, in the many places you will find that Paninina has not given the Gamuda Gama sandhi. Like Iko Yanachi. Iko Yanachi, it has to be there. Because Dvitvam Bhavet Agamaha of Anakara Bhavitavyam Atra. But Panini has omitted because there was no need of it. So that is why even he has taken some, what I say, some liberty in giving the sutras for the Saukaryam. Asmakam Saukaryaya. Even he has taken some liberty of changing the sutras, his own niyamas. Okay. So Agat Atra Vriksha Chaya. Tasmat Vriksha Tuk Atra Takarasya Vriksha Ta Chaya. Anantaram Takarasya Dakara Dakarasya Jakara Jakarasya Punaschutvam Bhutva Chakara Bhavati. Vriksha Chaya iti Bhavati. Yada vayam Vyanjan Sandhi Pathamaha tasmin samaye aham punah gnapayami. Atra Lopaha. Adarshanam Lopaha iti Sutram. Kim nama Lopaha yada atra visargah pare yada akarah asti purvam tasmad anantaram kopi anya swarah agacchati tari visargasya lopo bhavati. Astu Yudhishthirah uvacha athva Arjunah uvacha astit Arjuna uvacha iti likhitam. Visargah lopo bhavati. Tata dvitvam kutra kutra paristhitau etadapi special sandhi. It's not a sandhi. We find it somewhere written in the Shastras, like some Purana, some Vedas. We find types of different repetition of these letters. But it is not in common. Lokena bhavati, Shastre eva asti. Astu. Adeshaha. So, because we have done this in the class last time, I'm just going on a Vihangavalokanam. Okay, I'm just going a little bit faster. Yo bhutva bhavati sa adeshaha. जो नहीं है वो वैसे बन करके आ जाता है. वो है नहीं कहीं पर भी, फिर भी वो आ जाता है किसी को रिप्लेस करके। दो के स्थान में एक वो आ जाता है, एक के स्थान में उसको रिप्लेस करके आ जाता है। नूतनस्य अक्षरस्य उद्गमः, एकस्य अथवा द्वयोः स्वरस्य यदा तत्र निष्कासितं भवति, तयोः स्थाने अथवा तस्य स्थाने नूतनस्य वर्णस्य उदयः। तथा विद्या अधिकम् आलयः, विद्यालयः, सवर्ण दीर्घसन्धि अस्ति अत्र। अत्र आकार अपि अस्ति, अत्र आकार अस्ति। अनयोः स्थाने एकमेव आकार इति आदिष्टः। अस्तु, सो दोनों के स्थान पर एक ही आएगा, एकमेव आदेशः। नाउ व्हेन आई से आदेशः, इट आल्सो of different types. Purvadesha, which happens to the Purva Varna. Paradesha, which happens to the Paravarna. Ekadesha happens at the place of both the Varnas being one. So we will take each example. Purvadesha, which happens in the last word of the Purva Padam. Vane adhikam iti. We have not gone into all these sandhis, but you all must be knowing now. This is a yanta vanta sandhi. Vane adhikam iti, vanaya adhikam iti, vana iti, iti रूपम अस्ति. अयम यकारस्य अपि लोपो भवति अनेन सूत्रेण, but I have not yet changed that. So अत्र एकारस्य स्थाने अयादेशः भवति. एकारः अस्ति वने इति, एकारः अस्ति तस्य स्थाने अय इति आदेशः भवति. So vanaya adhikam iti. There is no change in the paravarna. The change is happening in the purva varna. Similarly, in the paradesha, paravarnasya sthane adesha bhavati, the purva varna remains as it is. Like tadhitam, tadhitam, tadhitam. Hakarasya dhakare parivartanam. तद एतस्मिन् कोऽपि विकारः नास्ति, केवलं हितम् इति हकारस्य धकारे परिवर्तनं भवति. इदानीम् एकादेशः, पूर्वपरयोः स्थाने एक एक आदेशः भवति. यदा महा अधिकम् ईशः महेश, अत्रिकं गुणादेश गुणसन्धि भवति अत्र. नाउ हियर आल्सो एकादेश अपि द्विधा भिद्यते. It is also of two times, पूर्व रूप एकादेश and पर रूप एकादेश. अत्र वने अधिकम् अस्मिन् इति लिखितमस्ति. पूर्ववर्योः स्थाने पूर्ववर्ण एव आगच्छति. सो वने अधिकम् अस्मिन् अत्र अस्ति, वने इति तिष्ठति, अस्मिन् इत्यस्य लोपः भवति. I should not say lopha because I am not seeing it. It has been replaced by a avagraha chinna. Okay. So, unayoh sthane ekarah, akarayoh sthane ekarah adesha bhavati, which is a purva varna. Now, similarly, pararupa adesha, pra adhikam ejate, prejate. आकार अस्ति, एकार अस्ति, अनयोः मध्ये पररूप आदेश भूत्वा प्रेजते इति रूपं सिद्ध्यति. पदान्ते
I have one doubt, Mohdaya. In Purva Rupa, that again in the that avagraham is again extra adesha.
Avagraha is nothing but just to show us that there was an existence of a akara. You can find sometimes there are two akaras in the Vruddhi Sandhi. When you are doing a Vruddhi Sandhi or a Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, you can find there are two avagrahas also there, which shows the presence of akara.
Okay.
It is for our own easiness, our own saukaryartham, eva iti atra darshitam. It is not compulsory.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Right, sir. Thank you.
महोदय पररूप एकादशः उपसर्गं पूर्वम् अस्ति चेत् एव आगच्छति खलु?
No, not necessary. No, not necessary. We have learned अतो गुणे इति अस्माभिः पूर्वमपि अधीतं खलु. यदा ह्रस्व आकारे परे यदा गुणवर्ण भवति चेत् अनयोः मध्ये पररूप एकादेश भवति. भव अधिकम् अन्ति, अत्र अकारः अपि अस्ति, तस्मात् अनन्तरम् अपि अकारः अस्ति. भवान्ति इति भवितव्यं खलु. अकसवर्णे दीर्घ इति सूत्रेण भवान्ति भवेत्, परन्तु इति बाधयित्वा भवन्ति भवति.
परन्तु तत्तु अपदे भवति खलु.
कस्मिन्? अपदे एव. Apada. When we are making a padam, that's why only. Here also pra and ejate are not padam per se. So we are making a dhatu, new dhatu.
Mahodaya ekadesha ityukte two varnas replacement by one letter, you know.
It can be a replacement of one varna or two varnas.
Ekadesha means?
The ekadesha means it happens, one adesha is happening. One adesha. It can be at the both places. For example, if we take an x and y, if we say x is the last varna of the purva padam and y being the first varna of the parapadam. So this is an x and y. So sometimes what happens, x and y are both replaced and a z comes. So this is also an ekadesha. It replacing both the varna and z comes. For an example here, if we say iko yanachi, ikasthane yanadesha bhavati. So ikah sthane, so I u rilri is changing, and tena tasya sthane ya va rala iti agachati. That is also an adesha in the purva rupa adesha. But ekadesha means both the sthane one adesha.
Here purva rupa adesha vane asmin, in that place.
So the changes happen in the purva varna. So because not in the changes, I mean it's a, for example, you take x and y, and if you remove both x and y, and you just keep the whatever was there in the purva varna. Here it is an ekara, so you remove both ekara and akara, right? Here vane and asmin you remove both in the first place, and then whatever was there in the end of the purva varna, purva padam, then you just put both of ekara in place of that, both the varna. Am I been able to clarify that clearly?
No, Mahodaya.
Mahodaya.
Vane
Dakshin, just shift to the right. Vane asmin, okay? Vane adhikam asmin iti asti khalu. So what I am replacing, how does we do the vicheda?
One plus a plus a plus ismin. A and a removed. And a comes in the
I'm just keeping a here. Okay. Now I am replacing a and a. Both, I am replacing both. Okay. I am replacing.
Are you writing? I can't see that.
Why it is there?
Move the screen right side, Bhagini.
Right side.
Right side.
Rishi. Right hand side. Here. Pashyatu atra va a na a adhikam a. So
Yes,
I am changing the I am doing the adesha in the place of both, right? Ekara and akara. Both are being replaced, and just the ekara state, whatever was there in the first letter, it will stay.
In the place of A and A, you change
and
as A.
I have changed both, and I have just either you
Putting
can say
A only.
no.
Putting
I have
A only.
yeah. I am putting A, but it was Adesha was done at the both the places.
Okay,
It is
that
not
Yes,
just
yes,
on the
sir.
second place. Adesh was done at the both the places. So it can be of the Purva Varna, it can be of the Paravarna. But
Okay,
Adesha
Maharaj.
has been done at the both the places. Both will be removed from their places, and whatever was in the Purva Varna Adesha, whatever was with the Purva Varna, it will be placed there. In the Pararupa Adesha, then what was the later in the second time, it will be put in the both the places.
Yeah.
Okay, Maharaj. Now I understood.
Shall we say it becomes lopaha, Mahodaya? Na.
No, it is not a lopa. We are not able to see here. We are using an avagraha chinna.
Avagraha.
It is not compulsory though, but we are putting it for our easy so that we can understand that there is an existence of akara here. But it doesn't affect the uchcharanam. It doesn't mean that it has to be elongated. So padante adesha यदा वाच अस्ति तस्य वाक् इति आदेशः भवति पदान्ते. So that will come in the Vyanjan Sandhi. I am just showing this types of adesha. Now we are starting the new topic from here. Sutreshu vibhakti arthaha. So vibhakti, as we say, Ramah Ramau Ramaha, Ramam Ramau Raman, it is different. This is Karaka vibhakti. And now what we are coming to is the vibhakti what Panini has used in the Ashtadhyayi. What does that mean? First is Shashti vibhakti sthani. If any sutra is there, there has to be one sthani, one adesha, and one nimittam. Okay? If something is happening, what is the sthani? Kasya sthane bhavati. Then what is the adesha bhavati? And kena karanena bhavati. Kasmat karanat bhavati. Right? If I take an example of Sudhi adhikam upasya. So kasya sthane iti adesha Sudhya upasya bhavati. Atra dakshin dishi. See the right side, please. Sudhi adhikam upasya. Okay. Now this is happening because ikara and ukara are in Sanhita. Also both are different padas. This is my vivaksha to make a sandhi or not, or this is my vivaksha. So I am making it because this is chances of making a ayana sandhi. So first change is ikara atra asti, and here it's an ukara asti. So where the change is happening? Ikarasya sthane yakarah adesha bhavati. Ikarasya sthane atra u asti tayoh madhye yakarah iti adesha bhavati. So igacchati. So Sudh plus ya plus upasya. So ikarasya eva sthane yakara adesha bhavati. Sudhya upasya atrapi yakara nasti. Ek nimisham. I can change. I can combine the Sudhi and Upasya all together. Okay, by
Sudhi upasya.
Sudhyu
Pasya.
Pasya. So I am changed the ikara which was there in the Purva Varna. Why we have to know the sthani when we know the adesha? But kasya sthane adesha bhavati iti asmabhi gnatavyam bhavati. Na? If you know there is
Yes,
an
sir.
adesha is made, but where do we have to change the adesha? Kasya sthane
Sthani.
karaniyam.
So,
so
Mahodaya,
Ika.
Sashti is always the sthani.
Yes, Shashti is the sthani. Shashti sthane yogaha iti sutram asti. So whatever changes will happen or adesha is there, it will happen where the Shashti vibhaktiyanta padam is there. So here in the Iko Yanachi, Ikaha is Shashti, Yana is Prathama, Achi is Saptami. Achi, this is Nimittam. Why it is happening? If there is no Upasya here, there is a no Ukara, there will not be any Sandhi. Isn't it?
Mahodaya, ek nimisham. That explaining the yen sandhi. Can you repeat it? Punah ekvaram.
No, I will come to the Yana Sandhi. We'll just come now.
Idanim Bhavan Uktavan.
Astru. This one, Suddhyupasya?
No. Sthanam, about the sthanam.
Astu. Ikaha, atra pashyadu. Ikaha is a Shashti. Ikaha tasya sthane bhavati. Like in the Sunday White, we are doing the Igatasya Angasya Guna Bhavati. When we did na, Sarvadhatuk Ardhadhatuk ayoho, Kasya sthane Gunadesha karoti. Igantasya Angasya sthane Gunadesha karoti. So, Ika sthane Gunadesha bhavati. Iko Guna Vruddhi iti sutram, khalu? Ika sthane Guna Vruddhi bhavati. So, atra Ika sthane Yanadesha bhavati. Ikaha, why it is happening, that will come a little bit later on. But I am just trying to say that there is a nimittam, there is an adesha, and there is a sthani. The three things you have to keep in mind: sthani, adesha, and nimittam. Unless and until there is a nimittam, you cannot make any changes in the padam. There has to be some nimittam which makes the makes it affecting the changes. So Iko Yana Achi, if there is no Acha following the Ika, then there will be no Yana also. Just because Ach is there, which is forcing the Ika to change to Yana. Avagachati va?
Achi is the nimittam.
Achi is nimittam. It always, when the nimittam is always explained in the Saptami Vibhakti.
So that means
Sashti sthana,
Shashti is the sthani, Saptami nimittam, Adesha Prathama.
Adesha Prathama.
Because of the Achi, the Ika is changing to N.
Ikaha means tasya sthane. Yat kimapi Adesha bhavati, tasya sthane eva bhavati.
Yes.
Ika sthane eva bhavati. Kim adesha bhavati? Yan iti adesha bhavati. Yana api pratyahar asti, Ika api pratyahar asti.
Prathama.
Yavarala.
How do we say Prathama? The explanation for the Prathama.
Which one?
Bhavan idanim.
The pratyaya is Ik and
Prathama. Ika, this is Shashti.
Ika sthani Sashti, nimittam Saptami.
Adesha is Prathama. So whatever is Adesha is made is always in the Prathama Vibhakti.
Astu.
Mahodaya, suppose if Ukara is Nasti in that place, means then what will happen?
Nothing will happen. He cannot enforce the Yana Sandhi then. Ikara eva asti tasya sthane kena karanena bhavati. Here there is an Achi pare. If there is an Acha, then only it can happen. Otherwise, it will not happen.
Astu
Mahodaya, one doubt, Mahodaya. This Prathama in that Adesha clear, Agamaha clear. Namakaranam iti.
Namakaranam is just given in the Panini. If I tell anyone say Ramaha, so this particular part in the Prathama Vibhakti. Or Phalam. Phalam is in a Prathama Vibhakti because I cannot use any word without making them a Padam. It has to be Subtigandam Padam, either Subanta or Tigantam.
Right. Got it, sir.
So Ramaha or Phalam or
Yes.
Sita, Mala, whatever.
Rama,
I have
what?
to put in the vibhakti format. Padam, I have to make them in a pratham. The prathama is making the subanta padam here.
Okay. Right, sir. Thank you.
Now, Panchami makes denotes whatever will happen is after that. Ato gune is the example we have learned. Hrasva akare pare yada gunvarna bhavati. Ato gune. Atah at ityukte hrasva akara. Tasmat param yada गुणवर्णः भवति. के गुणवर्णाः सन्ति?
अदे गुणः
आ ये वो
आ ये वो.
So these are the guna. So if hrasva akara is followed by either three of varnas, either of these three varnas, then we are having a what I was explaining.
We have a hrasva akara.
Ato gune. So in both the places, there will be a pararupa adesha. So for example, we have done like in a. So there was a anga, edha. Edha is an anga, and ante. प्रथम पुरुष बहुवचन. अत्र धकारोत्तर अकार अस्ति खलु अत्र. ए ध then here also a. So actually क्या होना चाहिए यहाँ पर?
आकार संधि होनी चाहिए थी.
हाँ, लेकिन वो बांध करके उसको पररूप एकादेश किया. अतो गुणे पररूप एकादेश किया. तो आपको तो दोनों जगह लगता है कि आकार आकार दोनों हटा करके एक आकार किया आपको, लेकिन किसके स्थान में किया वो तो आपको नहीं मालूम चला, बिकॉज अ है यहाँ पर. यदि आपको ए होता तब आपको मालूम पड़ता कि इसके स्थान में, दोनों के स्थान में ए आया हुआ है. तो यहाँ पर अकार, ओकार और एकार जो भी है, तो पररूप एकादेश यहाँ होता है. तो ये आकार चला जाएगा, ये आकार रहेगा, तो एधन्ते रूप आ जाएगा.
प्रथम आकार जाएगा.
That is the parakarya. So parakarya means understand.
परवर्ण.
Okay, right.
हाँ, ये वाला जो आकार है वो चला जाएगा और ये वाला रहेगा.
यस्मात् वर्णः नास्ति.
मतलब आप ये भी बोल सकते हैं हम लोग की सुविधा के जानकारी लिए कि भाई पहला वाला चला जाएगा, दूसरा वाला रहेगा. जो भी वर्ण है, आकार है, एकार है या ओकार है. लेकिन एक्चुअली होता क्या है, दोनों निकल जाते हैं और जो लास्ट वाला जो वर्ण है वो रहेगा, फिर से इंक्लूड होगा उसमें.
Yes.
बोलिए.
Sir, can we say the parakaryam is nothing but paravarnam, sir? Is it?
This is the paravarna karyam. This is the paravarna karyam. Whatever the karya is happening in the paravarna karyam.
Okay, sir. Right, sir. Right. Thank you, sir.
Astu. Tritiya vibhakti means yoga. There is no question of para and purva. Just the contact of these two. Like stoho shchunaschu. Atra shchuna is a tritiya vibhakti. Sakara tavargayoho tasya yoga bhavati. Chavarga तथा शकार चवर्गेन सह तर्हि तकार चवर्गः एव भवति.
This is a श्चुत्व सन्धि, isn't it?
हाँ, श्चुत्व सन्धि. स्तोः श्चुनाश्चु. So श्चुना is a तृतीया विभक्ति. It is not saying the
सकारतवर्गस्य परिवर्तनं भवति किल?
हाँ, similarly श्टुनाश्टु. सकार तवर्गयः यदा योगः भवति मूर्धन्य शकार तवर्गेन सह योगः भवति. पूर्व अपि भवेत्, पर अपि भवेत्. It can be before, it can be after.
उदाहरण.
अरे इसमें हम तो स्तोह शुना से तो कितनी बार आप लोग पढ़ चुके हैं. मुझे भी अचानक.
ओके.
मैं आपको उदाहरण देता हूँ.
अन्यच्च
हाँ
सच्चिदानंद।
हाँ, सच्चिदानंद, सच्चित कर लीजिए। नहीं, सच्चित में तो आपको चर्त्व संधि हो जाएगा।
पांडवाश्च
हाँ,
पांडवाः
पांडवाश्च,
अधिकं
हाँ
च
Sir, given
पांडवाश्च।
अन्यश्च इति.
ठीक।
Sir, Mohoday, yoga is always, I had the doubt, Mohoday, always, because yoga means it can be from both the directions.
Sajjanaha also can come in the sandhi.
हाँ हाँ हाँ,
Sajjana.
सज्जनः।
Sir, Mohoday, yoga means
Janaha,
it can
na?
be Purva Parva and Para Purva both together.
It can happen at the first, in the Purva place also, and in the second place also. If you consider two places like X and Y,
Yeah.
the X can be before Y or X can be after Y. It doesn't matter. If they come in contact with each other, the sandhi will happen.
That means you mean to say X plus Y or Y plus X?
Yes. It's just the combination when they come together. Just like it is not that the X has to be in the Purva Varna and Y has to be in the Paravarna, then it is happening. Say Ika Yana Achi, Ika it's tasya sthane bhavati. Parantu atra Purva Para kimapi na likhitam asti. Just the yoga. Sakara tavargena sthane iti adishta bhavati. Sakara tavarga, if it comes in contact with the Talavya Shakara and Chavarga, then the Sakara Tavarga will change to Talavya Shakara and Chavarga.
Yes, sir.
So it comes in contact with, if you just keep this in mind. It can be Purva, it can be Parva.
You means yoga is if I try to understand it, even that means the reverse also can happen?
Yes, it can be, it can be before also.
I think that's why in the sutram is given stoho.
Okay, stoho, okay.
Both sides.
Stoho is Sashti. So
Sashti.
whatever the change happen, it will happen in the place of stoho only. Danta sakara tavargasya sthane eva parivartanam bhavati. What will be the parivartanam bhavati? Chuhu or shtuhu. This is a prasma vibhakti. This is the adesha.
Okay, sir.
But when there is no atra, it is not given the saptami. Nimittam is not given. It is given yoga. It just given the condition where it can happen either of them when they come together. It is not stated that it has to be the paravarna.
Oh, that's why nimittam is not given.
Nimittam is not. It is just the combination where they come in contact with each other, they will burn. Like sulfur, if you keep it outside, it will burn. It doesn't necessarily have to be. It can be put in the open air and you have to leave the fire. It will just keep it will burn. It comes in the existence in combination with the oxygen. Just like that.
But for yoga, there is no nimittam is not required.
No.
Okay, sir. Right.
Parakaryam, you are given yajna.
Yajnaha. If we take yajnaha, yaj plus na, it comes tila mahodaya.
Yaj plus
Yaj
naha.
plus na.
Haan.
Yajnaha. Yaj plus naha. Yoge bhavati.
अस्तु, एतावत् पर्यन्तं शङ्का अस्ति वा कस्यापि?
न
महोदय।
सर, एक सवाल ये कि ये विभक्ति के साथ सूत्र को मतलब क्या कॉन्टेक्स्ट में हम समझना चाहिए कि षष्ठी विभक्ति में?
देखिए, इसमें मैंने जो क्या लिखा है कि विभक्ति कोई भी सूत्र जो इसमें है या आदेश किया होगा कुछ भी, देखिए आपको जैसे हम लोग ने यहाँ पर एग्जाम्पल लिया है इको यणची, तो ये यण आदेश किया है। सबसे पहले देखिए कि यण को आदेश किया है, और जब आदेश होता है तो हम लोग को नेक्स्ट हम लोग का क्वेश्चन होता है किसके स्थान पे आदेश किया है। मुझे चेंज करना है, यण बनाना है, लेकिन मुझे किसको यण बनाना है? इक को बनाना है कि जो भी चेंजेस होगा इक के स्थान में होगा।
करेक्ट।
तो इक और मिल गया, लेकिन और यण भी मिल गया, लेकिन मुझे कब करना है? जब मुझे कब करना है का क्वेश्चन आएगा तो मुझे देखना पड़ेगा इसका निमित्त क्या है। यदि निमित्त है तो जब अची परे, जब उसके बाद में कोई भी स्वर आएगा तो मुझे इक को यण बनाना है। यदि स्वर नहीं आएगा तो नहीं बनेगा। 100 बात से एक बात। सिर्फ सुधी रखा है मैंने और उपास्य नहीं रखा है साथ में, तो वो सुधी का सुधी ही रहेगा, उसमें कोई चेंज नहीं होगा।
तो
अब
षष्ठी विभक्ति का क्या कॉन्टेक्स्ट?
मतलब स्थान में, जैसे इक के स्थान में आपको यण आएगा ना, तो इको यणची में क्या करते हैं आप? जैसे सुधी में इकार है और उसके बाद में मैंने स्वर लिया उकार का, उपास्य का उकार लिया, वो स्वर है, तो उसको मैंने यणादेश किया। यणादेश किया, वो इकार के स्थान पे है, तो इकार के स्थान में मैंने यकार लगाया।
यस।
तो किसके स्थान में लगाया आपको कैसे मालूम पड़ेगा? षष्ठी स्थान है, जो इसमें षष्ठी विभक्ति लगी हुई है,
अच्छा,
उसके
उपास्य।
स्थान में नहीं, उपास्य का उकार है, वो निमित्त है
जी।
यहाँ पर मैंने चेंज किया है, वो इकार के स्थान में यकार लगाया है।
ओके,
समझ में आ रहा है आपको? नहीं,
थोड़ा
अभी
मतलब
कंफ्यूजन है।
षष्ठी विभक्ति में क्यों आपने ये बोला? स्थानी समझा, आदेश समझा, किसके
षष्ठी,
स्थान पर
मैंने पाणिनि का सूत्र है, षष्ठी स्थाने योगः, जो भी आपको कार्य होगा
वो षष्ठी स्थान में है।
वो आपको किसके स्थान में कार्य होगा, वो षष्ठी विभक्ति से पाणिनि ने दिखाया है।
अच्छा, ओके।
जैसे हम लोग कुछ रेफरेंस, कुछ बुक्स लिखने के पहले या कुछ भी हम लोग पढ़ते हैं कि ये चीज मैंने यहाँ शॉर्ट एब्रिविएशन यहाँ पर ये यूज किया है, तो ये पहले ही वो लिख देते हैं कि यदि ये एब्रिविएशन होगा तो उसका अर्थ आप ये लिखिएगा, ये भी होगा तो उसका एब्रिविएशन वर्ड आप लिखिएगा। तो ये उसने पाणिनि ने पहले लिख दिया कि मैं यदि षष्ठी प्रयत्न प्रयोग करूंगा तो वो आप समझ लीजिएगा उसके स्थान में मुझे परिवर्तन करना है।
ओके।
जहां पर मैंने प्रथमा विभक्ति लिखा है तो वो आदेश होगा या फिर किसी का नाम होगा। और मैंने कब बनाना चेंज करना है, तो मैंने उसके लिए निमित्त बनाया है, वो जो निमित्त होगा वो सप्तमी में होगा। तो आप जब सामने आप देखेंगे उसमें आपको सप्तमी विभक्ति दिखे तो आपको समझ में पड़ना चाहिए कि भाई अची है, तो यहाँ पर ये अच के कारण ये चेंज हो रहा है। यदि अच नहीं होता तो ये चेंज भी नहीं होता।
ओके, यस।
अब दूसरा आपको एग्जांपल है, अक सवर्णे दीर्घ। दीर्घ दीर्घ संत के लिए हम लोग करते हैं
जी।
तो अक सवर्णे है, सप्तमी विभक्ति है ना।
हाँ,
सवर्णे सप्तमी है, तो सप्तमी का मतलब है जब उसके बाद में जब सवर्ण स्वर आएगा तभी आपको दीर्घ होगा, यदि असवर्ण होगा तो नहीं होगा।
यस।
जब उसने स्पेसिफाई किया है अक सवर्णे दीर्घ, तो जब सवर्ण होगा, सप्तमी है, तो वो स्थान वो आपको निमित्त है, तभी वो दीर्घ होगा। दीर्घ है, वो आदेश है।
हाँ।
तो यदि वो सवर्ण नहीं होगा, असवर्ण होगा, तो वो दीर्घ नहीं होगा।
करेक्ट।
तो उसके स्थान में क्या आएगा? ये अकार, ये देखिए अक प्रत्याहार है, वो ये इक प्रत्याहार है, तो इक के बाद में अची किया हुआ है। लेकिन अची क्यों किया हुआ है? उसके बाद में दो सूत्र बाद में पाणिनि बोलते हैं अक सवर्णे दीर्घ। हम लोग यहाँ पर क्या बोलते हैं, इसको असवर्ण वर्ण लेना है। यहाँ पर सूत्र अची लिखते हैं हम लोग, लेकिन असवर्ण लेना है। इकार के बाद में यदि इकार आएगा तो उसमें वो दीर्घ संधि ही होगी, उसमें यण संधि नहीं होगी।
इदं सूत्रं विधि सूत्रम अस्ति खलु?
हाँ, मेरा कहने का क्या मतलब है, ये सूत्र जो इको यण अची है, इसमें हम लोग क्या लेते हैं? हिंदी सब समझ रहे हैं ना सब?
अवगतम।
हाँ, तो क्यों लेते हैं हम लोग इको यण अची? यदि हम लोग सुधी और कोई भी इकार के स्थान में आप सुधी और इकार ही लीजिए, आप उसमें आप उसको यण संधि करेंगे क्या? यहाँ पर सपोज करो, यहाँ सुधी मैंने रखा है यहाँ पर, और यहाँ पर इच्छा लगाया मैंने, तो यहाँ पर कोई चेंज होगा क्या? उसमें यण संधि होगी क्या?
नहीं
ना।
क्यों नहीं होगी? यहाँ पर तो अच पर है, इको यण ची लगना चाहिए था। वो बाद में आता है। अक सवर्णे दीर्घ, ये सूत्र उसको बांधता है, तो इसका अपवाद सूत्र है। अक सवर्ण दीर्घ है, वो इसका अपवाद सूत्र है कि वो सबको नहीं करेगा, जो असवर्ण है उसी को करेगा। समझ में आ रहा है ना सबको?
ओके।
यस्य वर्णस्य अथवा यस्य वर्णदाय समुच्चय स्थाने आदेश विधीयते स स्थानी। यस्य वर्णस्य अथवा वर्ण समुदायस्य स्थाने आदेशः विधीयते स स्थानी। अत्र नदी अधिकम अपि नद्यपि इति यणसन्धि भवति। कस्य स्थाने आदेशः अस्ति? अत्र दीर्घ इकार अस्ति। इकारस्य स्थाने यकार आदेशः। So this will be the sthani. Ikara is the sthani, yakara is the adesha, and this akara api का जो आकार है वो निमित्तम हो गया। अवगच्छन्ति वा सर्वे? अत्र गण अधिकम ईशः गणेशः। अत्र अकार अस्ति, ईकारः अपि अस्ति। अनयोः स्थाने एक गुणादेश भवति। नूतनस्य वर्णस्य जन्म भवति। एकारः आगच्छति अत्र। सो उभयोः स्थाने एकादेशः। सो इसमें स्थानी कौन सा है? अकार और इकार दोनों ही स्थानी है, क्योंकि दोनों ही चेंज हो रहे हैं। हाँ, द्वयोः परिवर्तनं भवति। So this adesha is called ekadesha. उभयोः स्थाने द्वयोः स्थाने आदेशः भवति, एकादेशः। Now निमित्तम, as I explained, सप्तमी विभक्ति संधि कारणार्थम येषाम उपस्थितिः अपेक्षिता भवति। Without its उपस्थिति, the संधि कार्य will not happen. Simple. But there will be no change in the nimittam. There itself they will not change.
Yeah.
Like those who have studied a little bit of chemistry, like when we are doing some sort of a reaction, we put catalyst into it. So the catalyst will not change anything, but it will just expedite the reaction.
Some is an indicator.
It speeds up the reaction, but doesn't get
It
changed.
doesn't change
during.
So
Yeah.
this is because the whatever the speed of the reaction increases because the presence of the catalyst, but the catalyst itself doesn't change. अत्र पश्यतु, नदी अधिकम अपि अस्ति, तत्र ईकारः अस्ति, ईकार परे अकारः आगच्छति। अनेन नद्यपीति यण आदेशः भवति। अत्र ईकारस्य यणादेशः भवति, परन्तु यः निमित्तम् अस्ति अकार, तस्मिन् कोऽपि परिवर्तनं न भवति। एतावत् पर्यन्तं शङ्का अस्ति वा कस्यापि?
अस्ति महोदय।
अस्तु, तर्हि वयम् अत् सन्धेः प्रारम्भं कुर्मः। Just giving you the basic differences. Swar sandhi, types of sandhi we will be learning. At sandhi or swar sandhi. It has in 6th adhyaya, pada 1 of the Ashtadhyayi. In simple word, if we say in the purva padam, tasya antima varna. So the purva varna, if it is a swara, it is called swara sandhi or ach sandhi. There may be difference here, because one sandhi I can recall, we count it in a vyanjan sandhi like tugagam sandhi, but actually it is a swar sandhi. And everywhere we are giving that tugagam sandhi as a vyanjan sandhi, but it happens because of the hrasva swara. Okay, hrasva sware pare yada chakara asti अनयोः मध्ये तकारस्य आगम भवति. So when I say tuk agama, kit का आगम अस्ति, कित आगम अस्ति, ह्रस्व स्वरे परे तस्य आगमनं भवति। सर्वे जानन्ति वा टित्कः कित्कः आगमः?
आदि without a
आदि टिक्
हाँ, आदि
आद्य
विद्यते या टित्,
कितौ
अन्ते विद्यते कित्,
कित्
एंड मिदचोन्त्यात् परः। समर्थ, समझ में आ रहा है बेटे?
Till the last part I understood, Mahodaya.
Understood ना? If there is any doubt, please do ask. Okay?
Astu Mahodaya.
तो स्वर संधि और अच संधि, the first varna or the first letter should be a swara. Purva varna should be a swara. And there is another called prakruti bhavaha. Sandehe nimittam satyamapi sandhihi na bhavati. Saiva prakruti bhavaha. There are some sort of sutrams, some sort of varnas which have some pragruhya sangya. Like प्लुत वर्णाः सन्ति, प्रगृह्य संज्ञा सन्ति, द्विवचने एकारः ऐकारः आगच्छति, तस्य सन्धि न भवति। एत एवमेव अवशिष्यते।
Namaste Mahoday.
Right? Namaste.
I didn't understand the kit if it is in the para, and can you please
So you have joined today, ma'am?
Yes, Mahoday.
So you have to go to a very beginning where I explained the Sanya Sutrams.
Okay.
So I just given a brief introduction for your understanding. So there are three types of agamas in the Panini Ashtadhyayi. Agama means the addition of a letter. Now when the addition of letter is happening, then you have to give a place for that letter to come. For example, if any of your friend comes to your home, you provide him a seat first, right? It is not replacing yourself from your seat. If you are sitting in a sofa, he is not asking you to get up and let me sit. So you have to provide him a seat. So that is why Panini has given us the markers. So if it is a tit marker ending with a takara, it is placed before. For example, when we are doing an idagama, ikarasya agamaha, so it called it agamaha. This agama is a titka agamaha. So it is placed before.
Okay.
Okay. Now this is a tugagama. Kitta is placed after to whatever it has been assigned to. Here it has been assigned to the Hrasva Swara. So it has been placed after the Kitka Swara. After the Tugagama is placed after.
Yes.
Now it's called Mitagamaha. It is placed Antim Achaha Pare. Whatever in the word, there is an Antim vowel is there. This letter will be placed there.
Midachontiyat Parah.
Okay. Dhanyawad.
You can just go through the sanyas. The beginning, there are about 30. This is the 31st classes of the Sunday classes I'm talking about. So you can just go through the sanyas, so you'll get it. In our classes also, our abhyas classes also, they are continuing with the sanyas.
Yeah, sure. Dhanyawad.
So swara sandhi, prakruti bhava, vyanjan sandhi अथवा हल संधि. यस्मिन् पूर्ववर्ण कोऽपि हल अस्ति, व्यञ्जनम् अस्ति, पदान्ते विद्यमानस्य व्यञ्जनस्य कार्यमपि अत्र एव क्रियते. यथा तस्मिन् अधिकम् इति, अत्र नकारः इति हल अस्ति, अन्ते अस्ति, विद्यमान अस्ति. अत्र गमुडागम संधि भवति, नकारस्य आगम भवति, तस्मिन् अपि. तद अधिकम हितम तद्धीतम. ओके. अत्रापि दकार अस्ति, अंतिम वर्ण अस्ति, तस्य हल वर्ण अस्ति. So when these are two combined, it is called a hal sandhi or व्यंजन संधि. Now विसर्ग संधि सर्वेव जानन्ति, तत्र संधि कार्यस्य पूर्ववर्ण विसर्गः अस्ति. Now there is a little bit of change. In the previously, those who have learned the visarga sandhi previously, maybe in the Kovida or anything, so all have been, even the Swadi sandhis have been included in the visarga sandhi. But now, as that we are going to learn by the Panini Sutras, so we have to differentiate between the visarga sandhi proper and यस्य विसर्गस्य सकार आदेश भवति, स्वादि संधि. सकारस्य ऋत्व भवति, रेफादेश भवति. तस्य यदा विरामः अस्ति तर्हि विसर्गः भवति, यदा विरामः नास्ति तदनन्तरं परिवर्तनं भवति. ओके, अत्र I have given an example. राम अधिकं सु अधिकं गच्छति. So this is a prathama vibhakti pratyaya ramasu. So once after the it sanya, it will be ramas iti padam. Okay, it is not ramaha. Mind that ramaha happens only if there is no gacchati after that. If it is only ramaha, if it is followed by any other padam, so it is not a virama night now. So it will be changing according the letter following the sakara. So sakara sasajushoru padante. That is why I have told you padante vidyamanasya sakarasya. So ramas iti padam, ramaha iti padam, ramas iti padam adav. If it is not followed by anything, so ramas sakara will be converted to refa, and refa will be converted to visarga kharavasane visarjaniyaha iti sutrena. Now it is, if it is followed by any other mrudu vyanjanam, so it will be converted to refa, will be converted to ukara or utvam, and then the gunadesha will happen between akara and ukara, then ramo. Here it is same rama adhikam u plus gacchati, ramo gacchati. It all depends on the what is following after the sattva, sakara.
But tatra to visarga sandhi eva bhavati khalu.
That is what I'm trying to say, because we have learned all the sandhis under the visarga sandhi only. So we know as visarga sandhi only, but now we have to understand this is not basically a visarga sandhi, but for our easiness, all have been clubbed under the visarga sandhis. Because visarga cannot be changed directly into sakara. So first it has to be first sakara, then it has to be changed to rutva, then rutva will be converted to visarga if it is not followed by anything, and if it is followed by a mrudu vyanjana, then the rutva will be converted to ukara, and then the gunadesha bhavati.
I have heard telling that visarga sandhi is a reverse engineering sandhi.
Yes, so this is the last first time is the sakara is there or refa will be there. So if the conversion of refa and sakara will determine whether it is a visarga sandhi or a satvadi sandhi.
The question again. Sorry. Atra swadi sandhi bhavati. Swadi sandhi ityukte सकारादेश वा?
सकारादेश ना, देखिए मैंने यहाँ पर एक एग्जांपल दिया है. राम अधिकम सु. सु क्या किया है मैंने? ये प्रथमा विभक्ति एक वचन है. तो पदम नहीं, अभी आप मत जाइए. सबसे पहले रामस पदम आपको मिल गया. अब रामस के बाद में यदि कोई और पद नहीं है तो ससजुषो से आप उसको ऋत्व करेंगे और उत्तर का खरवसाने विसर्जनीय से आप उसको विसर्ग कर देंगे. लेकिन यदि उसके बाद में कोई मृदु व्यंजन है तो उसको क्या करेंगे? वो उसको तो फिर विसर्ग नहीं कर सकते आप. उसको फिर आपको रेफ जो आपका रुत्व का जो रेफ बचा है उसको आप उकार आदेश करेंगे, और उकार का आगे जो राम में जो अकार विद्यमान है उससे गुण संधि
गुण
करेंगे,
करके रामो हो जाएगा।
रामो हो जाएगा।
हाँ, और इसको
पहले
क्या कहेंगे? दैट्स अ क्वेश्चन।
ये
इज इट
ये
स्वादि?
सत्वादि संधि,
स्वादि संधि।
स्वादि स्वादि संधि,
स्वादि संधि।
सुआदि संधि, स्वादि। ये हम लोग बेसिकली तो सु हम लोग करते हैं ना, उसको सु आकर कहे हम लोग, उसके बाद में हम लोग सकार करते हैं।
संसन्नद् एकविंशतिः that
ओजस्
vibhakti no
अमौक्षस्।
to अस्तु अस्तु।
तर्हि एतावत्पर्यन्तमेव स्यात्। अच् सन्धेः प्रारम्भम् अग्रिमे सप्ताहे कुर्मः। यदि भवन्तः कर्तुम् इच्छति तर्हि 5 निमेषेभ्यः 10 निमेषेभ्यः कर्तुं शक्नोमि, यदा इच्छन्ति। यदा विरामं कर्तुम् इच्छन्ति चेत् अन्यस्मिन् दिने भवेत्।
अन्यस्मिन्
We'll continue, sir. Under 5 minutes, we'll continue, sir.
Yeah.
5 minutes I will not be able to continue. 5 minutes, you have given me the leeway of 5 minutes. Now how to complete this is in my zone.
किमर्थम् अस्ति चेत्
more than 15 minutes. If we
Samat
give 5
probably will
minutes,
feel
he will
tired.
take.
5
No,
minutes
no,
is the official timing I am asking, then it will be converted to 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Okay,
5 is equal to 15.
we'll complete it today, sir.
No.
No, for us, no problem. Samarth, in case he's feeling tired.
Samarth, are you okay with it?
Yes,
You have to get up
Mahodaya.
early?
Yes, Mahodaya.
No, it's okay, Mahodaya. We can continue.
No, because it is late, so if you are having time of sleeping and everyone
Mahodaya,
is...
tomorrow office asti kalu baba.
office asti, morning walk-up bhi
Morning
bhavishyati.
walk-up. Enough, Mahodaya. We will sit next class.
प्रभाते कक्षा अस्ति वा?
न, morning walk अस्ति, 4:04 हम उत्थामि।
अस्तु।
4:04 मया उत्थितव्यं भवति। 4:30 I get up and then go for walk.
Very good.
Okay. So we'll stop the recording and the class.